Hello, everyone. It is your friendly neighborhood tarot reader. My name is Tori. I am the creator and owner of Clearing the Air Tarot. And Virgo, you guys are up. This is a general message for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the month of November, we're going to be getting some general messages. And we're also going to pull some oracle cards from the Crystal Mandala Oracle about where we need to focus our healing. The message that I got for you Virgos right before I started this video, all of a sudden, I had a very freaky / spiritual experience coming out of the Capricorn reading where there was an energy that was around and it was a nuisance and it was bothersome that I actually stopped towards the end of the Capricorn video to basically banish it out of my space. And I moved some things around, and what I realized was that there was a piece of tissue that I had from when I was at Disneyland, of all places, that was on my altar. So, first message that came out for Virgo, be careful of what is in your space. You may need to clear things out. And I apologize, guys. My cats are in the room, so you may hear little tinkle bells in the back. But that leads into my second message for Virgo. There may be a lot of noise in your space on a daily basis. Work, kids, family, school, like commutes, like your day-to-day is filled with so much noise that you may have become spiritually deaf. And actually, before I started your reading, my left ear all of a sudden just kind of lost hearing for a second, and it caught my attention. And I kind of Googled deafness during spiritual activity, and there was a testimony that popped up where a man actually he volunteers with the hearing impaired. And he talks about that, how, when Jesus spoke, the reason why Jesus spoke in parables to the masses, and he said they hear, but they do not understand. For Virgos, you guys are being called to be still, to be in silence, to let all of the distractions in your life fall away, because you need to hear a message that's going to help you. Whatever that is, whether it may not even be this tarot video, it could be something else. But you need to spend some quiet time with God or whatever higher deity that you believe in, with your spiritual self. And no matter how many distractions that are around you, you still have to do the work that you are supposed to do. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into your general messages for the month of November. And I'll also put the link into that for that testimony if you want to take a look. Just in general, even if you're not Christian or you don't believe in God or whatever, it's a good read, and it still applies if you are of a spiritual nature. If you feel like you are spiritual, it resonates. It should resonate, I believe. All right. So we're going to get some general messages. I'm trying not to be distracted either. See how that works? Lessons in action. All right, guys. Spirit, what general messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo, Spirit? And you have the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. You may have Gemini in your chart. Excuse me, guys. My cat is digging in some bags. And they just fell over. That's all right. We're just going to keep moving. Keep pushing through the distractions is what I just heard. I do apologize if it's too much noise in the background. I do have my mic on to help try to limit some of the noise. But hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction for you. So, the Lovers, Gemini energy. This is definitely about a love connection. Could be about a love connection or partnership or even union with self. I'm definitely reading these cards a lot differently than what I normally do. If you look carefully at the card, the woman's looking up into the heavens. And it's almost like she's going, where is my lover? Where is this person that you have for me? Not realizing that he's standing right there. And then the other message that I'm getting is some of you are so focused, or you used to be so focused on developing your spiritual self and the connection that you have with the divine, that you may not have paid attention to those that may have been watching you. Because those that are watching you are unknowingly attracted to the divine connection that you have with the divine, if that makes sense. Spirit, what other messages do you have? Kitten. Sorry, guys. We have Justice, and then we also have the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Cups, some of you guys, excuse me. My goodness, I am so sorry, Virgos. With the Seven of Cups, there could be a lot of choices that you have to make with regards to love. Or you feel like there's just so many options out there for you. Or maybe you're not even looking, right? Maybe this is about you've got so many other things going on right now that you really don't have time to worry about this, and you've been worrying about your own. You talk about distractions earlier. You could be distracted with what maybe the world has to offer you. And so it makes it a little hard to like pinpoint where you need to what am I trying to say? Like it makes it harder where you need to pinpoint your focus. And then you also have the Justice card, which is the sign of Libra. Air energy. You may have air in your chart. There's a lot of air energy already. You got Gemini and you have Libra. You could be dealing with either sign. We also have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. Or you may have these signs in your birth chart. Justice is about seeking balance and equilibrium. The scales that she has there is already on equal balance. Either some of you are struggling to find balance in other things. Because the Lovers is a 6. 6 is also about balance as well. Or could it be that some of you are throwing yourselves out of balance because you believe that you do not have it? Either within yourself or within some aspect of your life. So be it finances, career, family, take it how it applies to you in your situation. Someone may also be going through some type of legal battle. About, could be maybe a divorce with the Lovers here, but your emotions are just kind of all over the place. And so maybe some of you are trying to choose to be the bigger person in this, but you're just you're sitting on your emotions. You're like, oh, there's so many different ways I could react to this, but I'm not going to do that. Or maybe some of you finally feel like with all of these options being able to pop up in your life, be they emotional or financial, and with your current love situation, maybe you finally feel like that life is balanced. Spirit, what other messages do you have? I'm hearing really look at your life and ask yourself, is it really balanced? We have the Knight of Wands here. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this is very flighty energy. This is somebody that's very in and out, never sits down or sits in one place. This could be your energy or someone else. The Knight of Wands, if you romantically speaking, is kind of the Casanova. He never stays. You sleep with them and then wake up the next morning, he's already gone. On to the next one. And maybe some of you guys, not trying to say anything, but maybe some of you guys, maybe that's your energy. Like you embody that. Like you're not really too concerned about what partner you got coming. You're just kind of like, I come and go as I please. I do what I want. The world is at my feet. You know, I have so many choices. Like my life is balanced. My life is good. Some of you could also be undertaking a really like a passion project, something that you really love to do. And you're going off to start this, or you're going off to find it. Or maybe some of you guys are constantly seeking out this justice and this balance. And so you embody this Knight of Wands energy in the sense that you're always seeking it. And if you feel like without giving it time to see, oh, this is going to be it, this is it, there's so much going on around you that you're like, oh, what's out there? And then you just go. Spirit, any more messages for the month of November for Virgo? Yeah, the King of Cups. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Excuse me, guys. They are all up in this doggone bag. Jesus. I do apologize. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Oh, and the camera's moving. I do apologize for that too. The King of Cups is somebody that's very emotionally balanced. Like no matter how turbulent the water may seem, he's very calm and he's very poised. And this could either be you again, or this could be someone in your life. But the King of Cups is also somebody that's ready to love someone and give love and receive it. Like he knows how to receive it, but he knows what give and take is. This is somebody that's ready to be stable. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Virgo for the month of November? We have the Five of Pentacles. This is earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This is about feeling left out in the cold. Maybe feeling like what you want can't come into fruition. It can't be manifested. Like you have no help or no hope. And this could be financially or this could be emotional, but I feel like more so emotional with the Cups energy and the Lovers here. And what I'm getting is that some of you, even though you've been downtrodden and beaten, you see, he's looking up at the window to the church. You guys still have this undying hope that things will always work out in their favor. And that's awesome, right? Like things will always work out in your favor, or they'll always work out as they're meant to be. Like no matter what happens, justice will always find a way to balance out what's in your life. But let me ask you this, Virgo. What if things in your life are already balanced? And that you were unknowingly seeking out or inviting in imbalance because you feel like there is a lack of balance. They keep messing with this bag, you guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to kick the bag outside. I'm so sorry. Okay. And you know what? I just thought of something too. Because I always believe that, everything happens for a reason. And normally I don't keep my cats when I'm doing readings. They're way too much of a distraction. But something this time was telling me, like, no, keep them in the room. And then, the ego side of me is like, why? Why? They're going to cause a distraction. They're going to cause a ruckus. They're going to make noise. I'm trying to do this video. I'm trying to be professional, and they're causing a distraction. Why would I keep them in the room? And then it kind of just hit me just now. You kind of keep moving things around. And like, oh, I'll deal with it later. Oh, it'll be fine. Or, it won't be as bad. Instead of actually looking for a solution to your issue to create quiet, you kind of keep putting it to the side instead of actually seeking out that silence or putting yourself in a situation where you can have silence and no distractions. Some of you, it may be hard. I know if you're a parent or, you've got a lot of responsibilities, kids, or if you're just in a position at work where everybody is constantly depending on you, constantly hitting you up, you may feel like, God, like, I don't have that. Like, I don't have that ability to be quiet and be silent. But you do. You have to seek out the best way that works, the best thing that works for you. You have to be poised and kind of think clearly in your emotions. Like, are you making an emotionally charged decision, or are you really making a logical decision? Are you doing things while in an emotional state where you really can't think and you're making a decision based on your emotions? And maybe that's why you guys feel like you can't find this justice. Or you're in the state of like, when is it going to come? When is it going to come? And it's like, honey, it's already here. You just have to look over or look up and see it. We're going to get some clarifiers, but that's the message that I'm getting. And there's somebody in your life too. Like, the more I look at this card, you see the woman's not looking at the church. But the one who is even in worse shape than she is and has hope. Some of you think you guys are in a worse situation, or like your situation is hopeless, not realizing that there is someone out there who is in worse shape than you that still has hope. So what does that mean for you? Are you going to have hope too? Or are you going to continue to ignore the fact that there is warmth and there is salvation and there is justice, there is balance on the way? You only see the imbalance now. But it's because unknowingly you're looking for the imbalance because you think you have that lack of balance. Spirit, why are the Lovers here? 8 of Cups. Some of you are walking away from a good situation. Or you may have already made up your mind that it's not going to last. You're not giving it a chance. And so you're ready to walk away because it's like, oh, well, I have other options out there. But you probably literally have, this is a soulmate card. You probably literally have the person you are seeking. Or whoever you are, whatever it is in your life that you're seeking, you already have it. But you're walking away from it. Spirit, why is the... Actually, before I can move on and continue. You know something about this card? One, that looks like there's an eclipse in the back. 2, the 8 of Cups is neatly stacked and none of them knocked over. There is nothing wrong with this situation. The cups are all neatly stacked, undisturbed. To me, they look perfectly balanced, but they could be perfectly balanced. 8 is an even number, but tell me why there are 5 cups at the bottom and only 3 at the top when it could be 4 and 4. This cup over here can easily fit here. But it's like, oh no, nothing matches, nothing adds up. This looks imbalanced, so I'm going to walk away. And so unknowingly, you are eclipsing the situation when it doesn't even have to be over. All right, guys, sorry. Can't do it anymore. And I know you can't either. I am so sorry. Nope, come on. If I could cut that part out in the video, I can, but I would, but I can't. All right. You're walking away and ending a perfectly good situation, a perfectly balanced situation, because you feel like that you don't have that. Or you're afraid that you're not going to have that. This can also be about fears. It doesn't have to be about distractions or decisions or confusion. It can also be about fears, illusions. You're creating this illusion for yourself that there is no balance, that there is no justice, that this King of Cups doesn't exist for you. Spirit, why does the 7 of Swords here? Excuse me, 7 of Cups. Goodness. I'm not going to take all of these. We're going to do that again. Why is the 7 of Cups here? King of Pentacles. This is your energy. It also represents Capricorn or Taurus, earth sign energy. The King of Pentacles is somebody that's very stable, somebody that's very loyal. This is everything that you're looking for in a partner. There is abundance here. You are seeking out a partner that embodies this when you probably already have this partner, or you may need to reevaluate what it is exactly that you are looking for in a partner or in yourself. Who do you want to be? Spirit, why is Justice here? The Emperor. The Emperor is Aries energy. He is the divine masculine. Some of you want your divine counterpart to bring in this balance, or this is what you're ultimately seeking. Or because the Emperor can also, in his negative vibration, he can be very controlling. As an Aries, it is in our nature to be controlling. And some of you are trying to control your own situation because you think you can bring balance. Or you think whatever your idea of balance is what needs to happen. If it is not perfect, it's like some of you guys are finding or looking for something wrong in your situations where there may not even really be anything wrong. And if there is something wrong, it's like, oh, well, it's like you choose to put control in the wrong areas of your life. You choose to be hands-on in the wrong areas of your life. Like you want to control situations that don't need to be controlled, that are okay. And then the situation in which you feel like, you know, worse off or whatever the case may be, you're like, oh, well, something will happen. What? Dude, come on now. All right, Knight of Wands. Please tell us why the Knight of Wands is here. Wow, we have the Queen of Cups. This is definitely about a soulmate connection. You have the King and the Queen of Cups is here. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Some of you guys are not willing to open. You see, her cup is closed. And she's looking away and she's kind of like, no, my heart's been broken too many times. I'm not really willing to let myself open up. So you guys go out. You leave a situation. Being unsure in your emotions. In her negative vibration. This could represent overindulgence and other things to distract you from actually getting into the root of your issue and your emotions in your heart space. You guys could be unknowingly leaving somebody who completely compliments you, who's ready. But some of you may feel like you are not ready. I didn't intend for this to be a love situation. And again, the kings and queens, take out the gender conformative nouns and switch it. If the King of Pentacles energy is a female for some of you, then it's a female. If the Queen of Cups is actually the King of Cups for some of you, then, obviously switch it. It's all according to your situation, guys. My word is not bond. And it's not even my word. These are messages that Spirit is just happened to be using my voice box to tell you. But some of you guys are really unsure about opening up, for sure. There's a whole cup of love and cup of emotions here. And you're like, I want to hand it out, but you got the lid on it. You got to take the lid off. You can't just be like, here it is. You have to really open up. Why is the King of Cups here? Woo! That came out. The Six of Swords and the Devil. Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Devil is Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But this suggests you guys with this Knight of Wands energy, somebody is leaving a situation and unknowingly going into a toxic one. Or you're creating, you're unconsciously or consciously choosing toxic behaviors or relationships. You think you're running from something that's bad, but unknowingly you're actually running towards something that's bad for you because you think you're escaping it. That's toxic. And you see how, okay, here's the thing. If this is about a relationship, look at how similar the Lover's card and the Devil are. I'm going to put it up closer to the camera so you can see. You have the man and the woman there. You have the angel Raphael, and then you have the Devil here. You have a chain linking these two, which suggests that there's some type of karmic tie. And then this one is completely free. There's free will here. This one with this karmic tie represents some type of contract in which you are learning a lesson. Some of you need to be careful about what contracts you go into. And some of you need to be careful because the Lovers and the Devil card look so similar, this relationship may seem fine and dandy on the outside, but it's toxic on the inside. And you're running toward it blind. Completely blindsided. I don't know if you guys listen to hip hop. If you do, there's a group called The Far Side. They're from California. They came out with this song in the 90s called Running Away. That's exactly what I keep thinking about right now. I can't keep running away. Like, you guys keep running away from good things. But what happened to you, Virgo, that you do that now? What happened that made you think You guys are Virgos. Come on now. You deserve the good thing. You deserve perfection. You deserve the best. So why do you run from the best to something that you know may not be good for you? Whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, I feel like this is about a relationship, or even indulging in something that you're like, no, you are too good for that. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Excuse me. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Oh my God. I kid you not. Okay, here's the reason why I'm freaking out. So go back and watch my Tarot Tuesday message. The Death card came out because 1, it's Scorpio season. 2, we are all going through a transformation. Here's why I'm freaking out. This card has come out for Taurus, Capricorn, and now you, Virgo. All 3 readings, I've shuffled the decks I don't know how many times, and you guys got this card too. You need to transform how you react or don't act and see your situation. You need to transform your way of thinking. That is where your healing will take place. You keep running out of these situations. You keep filling, the reason why you keep filling your space with noise is because you're not really trying to hear spirit right now. Because low key, you are denying yourself of this transformation that's coming because you know that it's like, oh, this is too much. I know it's too much. Whoever it is that I'm talking to right now out there, if you're a Virgo and you're watching this, I'm already going through what you are afraid of. I'm still here. I'm still doing my videos. I am still living my life day to day. Yes, I had to cry it out. Yes, I had to deal with some things that I wasn't really trying to deal with. But I have to deal with it. You cannot skip. Go back and watch my Tarot Tuesday message. You cannot skip steps in your healing. And for me, like what I get for you, Virgo, it's not just in your emotions. That's a part of it. It's in your thought process. Who told you you didn't deserve the best? Who told you that if things look too good, it's time to leave? Who told you that? Because they lied to you. Somebody told you that this was the man that you needed. Somebody lied to you. Your divine counterpart is already with you. But you want to leave for that. And I'm also getting somebody may look like they're your divine counterpart that may embody, because this came out, this is above the King of Cups, that may embody everything that you thought you wanted in a partner, and it's going to be toxic. You cannot deny the transformation to come. Oh my God, I feel like I've said this in every video. Death is necessary to bring back balance in your life, whether that be, and of course, I'm not really talking about physical death. That is part of it. You can't have life without death and vice versa. But what I'm saying is spiritually, you have to die to the old ways of your thinking. Because for me, this is in your emotions and in your thought patterns. Oh, I just got another one. You guys think that this man is going to turn out to be this devil, and that's not the case. Or woman, whatever you're dealing with. Some of you are afraid of that. You got to change the way that you're going to come out of feeling like you deserve less than. You're going to come out of feeling like you don't have this financial lack, this emotional lack, whatever it is, this feeling, that's going to go away. That's going to change and transform. By the way, the Death card is Scorpionic energy, and we are in the season of Scorpio. So now, Virgos, we are going to get messages from Spirit on where you need to focus your healing. And again, guys, I do apologize about all the mess and the noise earlier. I don't know why I did that, but I guess it was for a reason. Maybe that's a lesson to somebody. If it helps one person out there, let me know, because my cats drive me crazy. All right. I'm also hearing patience. Yes, yes, we are being taught patience. For sure. All right. Or something's going to nag you enough where you're finally going to decide that you need to handle it, Virgo. That you're going to finally use that, take those control mannerisms and use that in the right area. Spirit, where does Virgo need to focus their healing for the month of November? Woo, excuse me. Remember, guys, our retrograde starts tomorrow. Today's October 30th. Tomorrow's October 31st. Halloween, Mercury retrograde starts. It'll end on November 20th. Be careful of the choices that you make. I don't see this as a cycle, though, Virgo. I feel like this is a one-time thing. Something that you've learned in your adulthood that needs to stop. Spirit, what does Virgo need to focus their healing on November 2019? Where does Virgo need to focus their healing? And these cards are kind of hard to shuffle, guys, just because they're so huge. Oh my God. What did I say? I'm going to take this at the top. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put that back. I'm going to take this. We have the goddess Saraswati, an ammonite from word to world. I'm actually kind of excited because I've never gotten this card before. Also, the number 8 may be significant for some of you because we have the death. We have. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. But maybe I said that for a reason. Some of you guys need to look up the number 8 and see what significance that has for you. All right. We're going to look up card number 40. Spirit, what do you have? Oh, that's why I said that at the bottom. 888. Look up that angelic number. We bring you the empowerment of word to world. What you speak of with intention, you shall manifest. You are blessed with the creative power of an open and activated throat chakra. As you release subconscious fear of speaking your truth, memories of being silenced, and claim your true divine voice, your ability to change your world through your intention is amplified. You have the power of divine creation through sound in you. What you wish to create and experience, speak of with joy. There are many times on the spiritual path when we feel we are in circumstances not of our conscious choosing. In fact, we may think there's no way I would have chosen this situation. Perhaps the mind would not. Yet through the frequency of our being, we are attracted to various people, places, and things. If we have healthy self-esteem, we will tend to be attracted to that which uplifts, assists, and inspires. If we are healing issues to do with self-worth, or can spiritually benefit from an experience of lower vibrational energy to help us on our life journey, we will be unconsciously attracted to that which feels lowering. Those experiences tend to generate fear and negativity and don't feel good, in that they can sometimes be the motivational push we need to break free of fear because we simply cannot bear feeling that way anymore. They may also teach us to hold compassion for the suffering of others and inspire us to work in the healing arts. Lowering experiences may also help us find gratitude in our hearts for simple happiness too. However, if there is a more joyful way to learn that, and many times there will be, then why not choose that for yourself? I think this message is for you, Virgo. The frequency of our being has a bearing on experiences and our self-esteem. The higher the self-esteem, the more likely we are to want to raise our frequency. It feels better to live with a higher frequency and higher self-esteem. We make choices that support us rather than sabotage our best intentions. And we find it easier to set clear boundaries and say no to influences not good for us. We have more fun, feel happier, and believe in our own value. We can then take risk in life that opens up to more of our divinity, raising our frequency yet again. It is a positive cycle of creation. If you want to change your life or your experience of life, change your frequency. You will start repelling or feeling repelled by people, behaviors, or places that once may have enthralled and enslaved your mind and body. Fear will not be able to grip you in the same way as it could at lower frequencies. You'll have more energy to deal with life, and you'll attract more experiences that increase the good feelings you have about yourself and your love for the world. The easiest way to change your frequency is to consciously choose your words. If you find yourself dwelling on the negative, switch it up. Look at the same situation as a way through which you can grow. Excuse me, guys. You can be curious and open and very willing to grow so that the situation can evolve into something far more enjoyable. You can adopt a positive attitude and be determined you are going to empower yourself with your attitude rather than feel victimized or defeated. Don't just adjust your attitude, speak differently about it. Is it a way to grow stronger? Is it a way to learn how to trust unconditionally and build your faith in the face of the unknown? Is it a chance to let go or an opportunity to grow your self-respect? Can you choose to claim your power to feel good about who you are, even in the face of another's fearful criticism? There is always a positive spin to find in any situation. You just have to be willing to do it. As you do, your frequency rises. When your frequency becomes incompatible with the lower vibration of negativity, one of two things happen. Either your frequency transforms the fear and a solution appears. Transforms the fears and a solution appears. See the death card? Or your frequency repels the fear and that person, place, or situation leaves your life. Either way, this is a good solution. It allows you to feel good and attract new and uplifting energies into your life. This oracle comes to you with a message. Use your voice. Speak your truths and your desires. Speak of what you wish to experience and what you catch yourself thinking or speaking in a voice other than love. Be kind and change it. Your words have power. Use them wisely. If another has been speaking negativity to you, you have the power to do something about it. Express how you feel when hearing it, or choose to step back, or both. You have the right and the spiritual responsibility to choose which of the many and varied voices in this world you allow to enter your mind. If you have been working with affirmations or hypnotic suggestion, or are interested in using your voice in a healing capacity as a writer, sound healer, or artist, for example, then the oracle encourages you to honor your healing power as you explore the role your voice can play in manifesting your divine destiny. Virgo, I hope that this message helped you and gave you a clear focus on what it is that you need to heal. Excuse me. Start with your throat chakra, because my mouth just got dry that quickly. If this message did resonate with you, Virgo, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe so that you know the next time I am posting a video for your sign. If you would like a more personal reading for your specific situation, I am more than available to do a personal reading for you. I have that information in the description box below. If you would just like to leave a generous donation, any amount, they're all greatly appreciated. I do appreciate each and every one of you for even viewing this video. Again, I do apologize for the distractions earlier in the video. You know what? I'm at the point where everything happens for a reason, and kind of what the oracle suggested, it's a lesson. You knowingly put yourself in a situation. Well, why do you do that? It's a lesson for all of us. Virgo, I hope this helped you, and I hope you take these messages, and I hope they sit on your heart. I thank you for being here today, and I hope that you have a fantastic month of November. Take care.